one can believe pragmatic accommodations can be arrived at, but he will push for, or he will say that a no deal is the only option if what is on the table is essentially an EU-light set of arrangements, i.e. a synthetic EU that we had before. That with sort of jurisdiction of the ECJ and having to accept standards of the EU, that won't be acceptable because that would, I think, compromise the nature of the departure. And I think, therefore, as we looked and we've talked on the show before, when you look at the trading that the UK and the EU has done with the US, which doesn't have a trade agreement, or Japan until recently, or China, right products sold at the right price, will work. Businessmen know how to get things done, and there can be some interruptions and there can be some short-term economic costs. But if one's looking at this in the context of 45 years of membership of the EU and what happens in the next multiple decades, I think there's considerable reason for optimism, but there has to be a reality or a realism that the divergences that we've been talking about are going to grow, and if it becomes a necessity to have a WTO set of arrangements, then that's indeed, I think, what will prevail, and I think Johnson will accept that is better than what might be being forced on him.
And then one wonders what the political effect might